air, online, on the go. Fox Toledo News at 10 starts right now.
Today, TPD and mall management put new security measures in place after this past weekend's brawl, but a former security guard at Westfield Franklin Park says he still wouldn't send his wife there by herself on a Friday or Saturday night. Michelle Zepeda is on assignment with his story.
Well, he worked at the mall for 2 years and says he's seen it all. Saturday night's mob scene didn't surprise him.
Anyone knows around here that, the name for security guard is a rent-a-cop. I mean, they're not going to listen to you because you basically have no authority.
He says the lack of authority and lack of presence of real police officers makes kids feel they can run wild and commit crimes without getting caught.
Yeah, gangs are a big part of it too.
TPD says it doesn't appear gangs were involved in this weekend's mob scene, but a member of TPD's gang unit was at the meeting police called at the mall where new security measures were put in place.
It's going to be zero tolerance now. They violate the mall rules, they're going to be ejected or banned right away, depending upon the severity of the rule that they violate.
Mall goers will also see more security guards and Toledo police officers patrolling inside. All these changes take place immediately. Despite these new measures, that former security guard warned shoppers to never go by themselves and always walk with a friend in the parking lot. Michelle Zepeda, Fox Toledo News.
Westfield Franklin Park management declined an on-camera interview, but this is a portion of a statement they issued to Fox Toledo. The matter continues to be a subject of active investigation, and Westfield is cooperating fully. Westfield is also working in conjunction with city officials and the Toledo Police Department to monitor and evaluate current security protocols. Now, this kind of problem isn't just something that happens here in Toledo. Across the country, there are malls trying to figure out how to keep their atmosphere safe and enjoyable, and at the same time, fair to teenagers. Barrett Andrews visited a mall near Detroit that thinks they've got it figured out. He's live in the newsroom with what they are doing. Barrett?
Fairlane Town Center in Dearborn, Michigan put their policy into place about 5 years ago because before that, things were getting a little out of hand.
It almost got to the point where it was like having two high schools but with no supervision.
General Manager Catherine O'Malley knew they had to do something, but didn't think implementing a strict policy without getting some input would do any good.
We reached out to the community, we reached out to the parents, the schools, etc., and we shared with them the challenge that we were having in trying to maintain a comfortable, safe environment for everyone.
That discussion lasted more than 7 months, and here are the guidelines they came up with for their adult supervision policy. After 5 o'clock, anybody under the age of 18 has to be accompanied by a supervising adult who's at least 21 years old. This is all week long. Some parents ask for it to be that way. Now, starting at around 4 o'clock, the mall plays an announcement over the PA system reminding kids they either need to get with an adult or leave. But if they don't have anywhere else to go, the mall actually has a list of youth groups and community houses where they can go, thanks to their partnership with the Boys and Girls Club. And even though security here actually has the power to arrest people, if the kids decide they don't want to leave, these guards have been trained to communicate instead of cuff.
Our firm belief is that arrest is our last resort. We want to make sure that we communicate with our young people.
O'Malley says putting together this program was more legwork and time than it was money, and if anything, it brought in money.
When we put our policy into effect, our retailer sales improved.
And again, this program's actually been going strong for 5 years up in Dearborn, and Fairlane Town Centers actually handed out their plans to more than a dozen other malls and even the North American International Auto Show in that time. And O'Malley says they'd actually be more than willing to share it with Westfield Franklin Park if somebody asked them. We're live in the newsroom. Barrett Andrews, Fox Toledo News.
So what should be done to prevent teenagers from getting out of control at local malls? That is our Fox Toledo feedback question tonight. Cindy writes on Facebook, something needs to be done soon before something happens, like a shooting. Parents need to get control over their kids. The mall needs more security, and no large groups of kids should be allowed, or they should be told to leave. Holly says minors should not be allowed in the mall unless they are with a responsible adult. And Matthew commented, more homework? Your thoughts are still welcome via Twitter, Facebook, or by email.